Hey, crypto family. So, alts have been on a crazy run the past couple of days. Seems like today they're starting to cool off a little bit, but you can see Bitcoin is staying pretty stable around 7,900. It's down 2.84%. You have Ethereum up 11% to $267. So, Ethereum has been on a tear like crazy, and I think right now we're starting to see, that inverse correlation happen with Bitcoin and altcoins. So when Bitcoin's going down, altcoins are starting to rise significantly. I think it's just a lot of money sensing that the top has been reached on Bitcoin and transferring that money over to altcoin. So yesterday we saw a lot of that. A lot of alts were in the green. Now there's a lot of profit taking going on, but again, still some altcoins doing great. You have Stellar doing good, up 7.9%. Again, there's still some alts that are in the green, and it's great to see right now, and hopefully this will continue. But looking at the market for Bitcoin right now, we can see on this daily chart that resistance at that $83 to $8,400 level is very strong. Bitcoin has resisted 3 days in a row from that level. Right now it's sitting at 79.10, and we're looking at 7,300 as a good support level if it can maintain that. But if it can break this $8,400 level, then I'm looking towards 10,000 for the next resistance. So you can see it on the weekly. Again, there's not much resistance. After this 8,300, there's not much resistance until this $10,000 level. So again, we're going to have to see if we can break this resistance. But a big thing to look out for is the RSI here. So looking at the RSI, it is showing overbought. So again, it's showing right now at that 80 level, and you can see it still technically has some room to rise from the previous rally, April 2nd. But again, it's still very overbought and could have a lot of pullback, even breaking through the 7,300, testing the 6,500. So right now, the biggest thing to look out for is also this Bitcoin long versus short. So you can see the Bitcoin longs are actually passing the shorts now. You can see the Bitcoin shorts have dove way down, and necessarily that does look like a good thing, but I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing, because shorts, when shorts were high, we had that possibility of a short squeeze, which helped fuel a lot of this rally. Now that shorts are at an all-time low and longs are starting to get cocky, then they like to say the opposite will happen. So possibly we could see some more downside, possibly breaking through the $7,300 level. So again, if you're thinking about securing profits, possibly sell half now and just use that money to buy on another pullback, or you can still let your profits ride. But again, not investment advice, just my opinion. Now, first article I want to talk about today is one by Coin News, and it says, crypto asset manager, the world is waking up to its need for Bitcoin. So this is a crypto asset manager, Travis Kling, who's a CIO of crypto investment firm Ikigai Asset Management, and it says he's now more bullish on Bitcoin than ever. And he says not only is it priced nearly 50% up in May, but it's about doubled year to date. And it talks about, quote, any questions that existed in the March-April timeframe about whether or not the crypto market had bottomed and what the chances were that we were going to revisit the lows, essentially all of that is out the window now. It would take some massive risk-off shift for assets to globally for us to go retest the lows. And it says his outlook for 2020 is very bright, and one of the big things here, Fed-fueled crypto rally. So it says, of all the people Fed Chairman Jerome Powell could be to thank for the nearly parabolic Bitcoin price. Kling said it was Powell who, quote, put the bottom in for crypto markets. So if you didn't know, the Fed did a 180-degree turn in late January, which set off a wave of global central banks to respond similarly. And a lot of people think this is the start of the bull run. Now, it could be, it could not. And it says, basically the Fed kind of having a little leniency on crypto is what helped get more of this adoption, a lot more companies and banks in. But I believe all these banks and companies were starting to get in last year. They didn't need the Fed to, technically be a little more lenient. But again, that does help having more support, and it does bring that investor confidence up. And then he also mentions how Kling was a former hedge fund manager and how the world does need this technology. And so again, possibly could be, of course, has Bitcoin, he's a hedge fund manager, but the biggest thing is, again, that the Fed is getting more lenient on it, and just that more adoption with a lot of different banks and different companies can help that mainstream adoption. Now, on a not so happy note, there's an article by CoinDesk that says hacked cryptocurrency exchange Cryptopia goes into liquidation. So as you remember, Cryptopia got hacked a couple months back. Basically, it was a really, really public hack, and a lot of people did not get their money back, but it says Cryptopia, the cryptocurrency exchange hit by a major hack in mid-January, has gone into liquidation and suspended trading operation. This news was announced Wednesday by Cryptopia's assigned liquidator, professional services firm Grant Thornton, New Zealand. And it said they confirmed the news on their Twitter. And it says the Cryptopia website went under maintenance yesterday without any message to the public on its social media platforms. It was first noticed by a Redditor who asked whether the exchange had been hacked again. Now, what the company says is, while they were in profits, it says, quote, while this process and investigations take place, trading on the exchange is suspended, Grant Thornton said, adding that the complex investigation will take months rather than weeks. Now, if you're an investor, if you're someone who has money on Cryptopia, this is not what you want to hear. I mean, you have all your cryptos on there, and they're saying trading is going to be suspended. So that's not good. A lot of people are still, aren't able to make withdrawals. And again, this is not good, not looking good for Cryptopia. And this just begs the fact that, even during this huge rally that we're having right now, I mean, you never know when an exchange could go down. So always keep your money in cold storage wallet. If you're going to keep it on an exchange, keep it on one of the safest exchanges. As you saw, Binance got hacked and they were able to bounce back immediately and refund that money because they have an insurance fund, basically SAFU, which is, I believe it's safe, and I forgot exactly what the F and U stands for, but basically they keep the fund safe, and they have an insurance policy where if they get hacked, then they can go into that money and be able to refund and cover those losses. So again, something to keep in mind when you're looking at what exchanges to invest into. Again, completely your opinion, but definitely always keep that in mind. Any exchange can get hacked, and anything could happen with your cryptos. Unless you have it in a cold storage wallet, it is never 100% safe. So with that, if y'all enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. Till next time, thanks for watching.